Bang for your buck RC reviews. This is Robbie. Really glad that you're showing up because I have something really cool here I want to show you guys. I'm so excited about this. I have been praying to the RC gods for a budget short course truck to be made for us, and to have it with the right proportions and the right power and the right bashability and durability, and they have answered. I've asked Relalo several times, and it doesn't mean they're not going to do it, but I've mentioned it to Relalo. Why don't you guys come out with a short course truck? Why don't you guys come out with a rally car? Why don't you come out with something that's 1/10 scale? Or maybe just a little bit bigger than the traditional 1/16 scale that's like overtaking everything these days. Why can't you do it? And have not got an answer really from Relalo. They said that they were going to be coming out with something. The last thing I got from them off-road was the AMD 12. Really awesome buggy, I love it, but it's not a short course truck. And it's not a rally car. A couple other companies came up with something. SCY brought us a 1/14 scale short course truck. This little meanie right here. Really awesome truck. Really do love this. This is a brushed body on a brushless setup. I ruined the first body, but these trucks are amazing. Almost 50-mile-an-hour trucks. On 3S, and they're not really supposed to take 3S apparently, but this seems to hold it pretty well. And just a complete beast, wheelie machine. Not for the faint of heart. This thing is a mad truck, and it's not for just anybody. If you want to have a real good experience, first experience driving a truck, this might not be the one for you, but it is awesome. Relalo has come through with the AMD 12, like I mentioned, and they also had brought us this 1/14 scale truggy last year. And this is the brush version that I have, but now they're making this in a brushless version. So, Relalo, you're close. This is a truggy, but it's not a short course truck. I love this car. It jumps really well. I can't imagine how well the brushless one is. I'm sure it's even better. But this takes 3S and gets up to 30 miles an hour. Pretty impressive little truggy. I recommend it. And of course, MJX surprised us all with their Hypergo cars this year. Maybe even last year, I think it was too. This is one of the last renditions. Looks like a Hammer A, but this does have independent suspension. It's 1/14 scale, and so it's like a King of Hammers looking truck, kind of like a short course truck. So they came pretty close to getting it right. The truck itself is right. It performs. It's amazing. This thing is awesome. So MJX has answered. Who are we forgetting here? HBX. Haiboxing, where have you been? Yes, you made a nice bunch of 1/16 scale vehicles. And I credit you for that because your 1/16 scale stuff is really good. And your product overall is really good, but who's going to answer? Which one of your cars is going to answer to these three that I just brought to you and showed you? Do you have anything? This is on Amazon now from Haiboxing. It's a 1/14 scale short course truck. Yes, short course truck. And they also have a rally car available too in 1/18 scale. But this is 1/14 scale short course truck. and we're going to take a look at it. It is brushless. It is a solid axle in the rear, like a short course truck probably should be, and it looks awesome. Sort of looks like the Armor Sentin with a little bit of Mojave in it. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. Anyway, we're gonna open this box and see what this thing is all about. Yeah, right now on Amazon it's $169.99, plus you get a $40 off coupon. That brings that down. 40, it's like $130 for this truck, which I think it's worth it, you know, for a brushless setup like this, and all that you're getting, plus it's a short course truck and you get the 2 batteries and all that stuff. Yeah, first we got to go to my garage. Now, I keep all the RCs in my garage here. What do you guys think of my new garage door? Yeah, just put that in. Another thing I've been doing lately. No, actually, this is not my garage. It's Haiboxing's garage. This is what they put inside of the box that I just showed you. Look at that, the garage door lifts up. That is awesome, guys. This is the new Haiboxing HBX 3100A 1/14 scale short course truck. It is brushless and it looks epic. I like the looks of this. So let's get this out of the garage here and onto the table, and we'll take a closer look. Okay, out of the garage and onto the table. Here is the HBX 3100A. In case you guys haven't noticed, or if you're new to HBX, all their A models are brushless. And this one is a brushless setup, and we'll be taking a look at that very soon. But first, we're gonna see what they give us in the box. All the extra stuff. First thing we'll look at, which I always seem to forget, is the standard controller that comes with their upper end or higher end RCs. Does have all your control rates that you really need. You have steering trim, steering dual rate, and throttle trim. You do have a bind button right here, and your neutral and reverse switches, and of course your power switch right here. There is no padding on the steering wheel, but that's okay as long as it steers well. This does take 3 AA batteries in the inside. They don't give you those at all. What else does it have? We have 2 working spare tires and wheels. That's a really nice touch here. Of course, you have these body clips right here with the little plastic retainers there that keep your clip. It just makes it easier to pull these things off. If you don't have these pull tabs, sometimes these body clips are not easy to remove. So those are also in the back corner as well. Let's take a look at what they give you. They give you 2 USB chargers. Those are 2S chargers. They give you a spare steering link. Looks like a drive cup, and also a dog bone. Nice. There is 1 battery in a truck, but this is the spare. This is the spare 1050 milliamp hour. They have this saying it's lithium ion, but that is, sorry to say, guys, that is a LiPo. They mis-stickered that. So that is not a lithium ion. That is a LiPo battery, lithium polymer battery. So yeah, the ions, if in case you didn't know, are the round cylindrical looking batteries. They look like a AA that's wrapped up, but this is a LiPo battery. And yeah, 7.4 volt, that's 2S, 1050 milliamp hour. Very nice. Give you spare body clips. Nice touch. And just like the big brother that we tested last week, the 2997, you get a screwdriver, axle wrench, and some spare metal hexes, which is a nice touch as well. Also some wheel nuts. That's a good thing. And oh, look at that, you also get some drive pins. Really cool, nice to have those. And then of course you get this manual right here. You get a little card in there that shows you what the do's and don'ts are with these batteries, how to treat them. You get a nice, really intricate, detailed manual. Let's take that out. They give you a sticker pack, a decal pack. In the book, Haiboxing's decals are really, really good quality decals. They stick really well, and they're just really good quality decals. And of course the manual is very thorough, and they list all kinds of parts and exploded views and all that stuff. So yeah, we'll look at that later, but here, let's focus on the car. Oh, actually, we forgot the warranty card. They do give you a 90-day replacement part warranty, and they'll make good on it too. You just got to contact them through their website if you have any issues with stuff breaking. So I'm not exactly sure what plastic components, I think it's just chassis based or link based. I don't know if it's the body or not, but anyway, you get this card. Yeah, this is awesome. Let's pull these tabs out. I like that they have those nice spare wheels. These tires look like they probably hook up really nice. Again, it's a medium compound, much like the 2997. Those tires, once they're warmed up, it's cold where I live here, so if you're going to be driving these in a cold, if the ground is cold, these things are going to kind of stay hard. You have to kind of scrub them out and warm them up, and then they hook up pretty well. So love those wheels on there. Kind of reminds me of the Mojave. You do have these roof skid bars right here to protect your body. And look at the look at that right there. That is awesome. They got all that plastic tubular work in the back of the short course truck, all those support bars and stuff like that, plus a little fan grid there, which is you know, on a real short course truck would be used for cooling the motor down. But yeah, they kind of simulated that really nice. Really did a nice job on that. And this body shell does have plastic, you know, plastic protectant cover over this thing, so you have to peel that off. You might want to loosen or take off these skid bars and any other screws that are on the inside that keep that. Yeah, see, these things are all held on with screws. You take those out and then pull the protective covering off, and then you won't have like plastic fringes all over your body. So let's get into this right here. This right here, it does say that this is a Hobbywing ESC. So what's really nice is if you have a program card, and I'm not saying this for sure, but I'm guessing that you probably could, I'm hoping, I'm going to try it, and I will let you guys know. I think just like the 112 scale, you can program this with a Hobbywing program card. I'm hoping. I haven't tried it on the 112 scale. I am going to do it very soon. But I do have have two different Hobbywing cards. I'm going to try it with both of them. Hopefully it works. Here is the other battery right here, the 1050 size LiPo. Get your on and off switch here. Separate receiver and DSC. It's not a 2-in-1 system. This is splash proof. I think it's IPX, I can't remember what it is. I think it's IPX6 or something like that, but it is waterproof rated. Yeah, the 3-wire servo is a 17-gram servo, which should be plenty powerful enough for this. I'm not sure if you guys noticed on your posts here, you do have these little protective foam rings right here to protect the inside of your body. Where is that? Oh, back here. This one, the backs don't have them, just the front. Oil-filled shocks. Let's see, you get metal and plastic turnbuckles in the front, metal, is that CVDs on that? And those shocks are adjustable. Sorry guys, trying to get you a good look here. I don't believe those are CVDs. Yeah, they are CVDs, I'm sorry. Those are CVDs in the front. And if you take a look in the back here, you got a solid axle in the back, which is really, really cool. Kind of what short course trucks should have. I like the way that is laid out. It is going to be fun to drive. I think it's probably going to be, you know, it's funny because any truck I have that has a solid axle in the rear, they seem to be a little bit like tippy, not tippy, but like they kind of high side a little bit, and they're kind of tricky to drive. It kind of adds a little fun element to it, or I should say a learning curve. My Wendigo right there is pretty much the same way. If you turn too hard and too fast, you're gonna roll over. So you kind of have to, you know, let off the throttle and then hit the throttle at the right time with these things. They're not the best handling trucks, but that suspension should be awesome. I'm trying to get a look in here. Look at that sway bar system. I don't know if you can see it. It's on a pivot. See that? It's on like a hinge right there. That's awesome. Yeah, and it goes right into here and crosses over. So that's really nice touch. But I believe this is going to be one of those rigs that just looking at it, you know, plus the grippy tires and stuff, it's going to be a tricky truck to drive. Of course, that hooks up to your stabilizer. Those like traction bars right here. You do have a telescopic drive shaft, which is all metal. Very nice. You guys, you know what this chassis reminds me of? This chassis, if you take away the tubular frame in the back, you know, for the bed and stuff, if you take away all this, this is a thruster. I'm not sure if you remember the HBX thruster. That's what this kind of looks like to me as far as the chassis goes. Like I said, just remove these bars right here, and that pretty much looks like a thruster setup. I love these crash bars. They have side crash bars, which is really nice. This battery compartment is up high. Another reason why I bet you any money it is going to be a little bit tippy. The battery is up higher, so you get a higher center of gravity, even though the truck is low. But we'll see. It might drive better than I think. I mean, I'm not saying just because it's tippy, it's going to be a bad truck. I think it's just going to be, it's going to have a learning curve to it. So, let's see what else. They do have a tether onto the body, just like the 112 scale 2997, which you can just, if that's in your way, you can unplug light port right there. So you can just unplug that right there, and then your body is free. The receiver is that looks like a 4-channel receiver. 1, 2, 3, 4-channel. Yeah, 4-channel receiver. Sorry, not showing you the actual receiver right there. And then of course your motor is a 2840. I believe this is a 3800 kV motor. This sticker right here, you want to make sure that you take that off. I think they're saying 380 feet is, or 375 feet or something like that, is the range of the transmitter to the car. So it's still not bad. Hopefully it is what they're saying it is. But yeah, you got a nice Velcro strap for the battery here, and also you have this foam, so you can put a slightly bigger 3S battery. This is 3S rated, guys, so another nice cool thing. But I do want to try the programming with my Hobbywing programmer on this. You know, this is a Hobbywing ESC, and see if it works. You know, maybe we can increase the punch, maybe we can increase or decrease braking, you know, fine tune it a little bit. That would be really cool. So that is pretty much it. The underneath of the car, like I said, yeah, it looks like, to me, it looks like a thruster. And I didn't have one of those, but I had seen several. I wanted one, I wanted to buy one, so I had looked at it a lot. I mean, it looks like they've improved on it, but that's basically what this chassis is. So really nice. Let's put the body back on and we'll give it a drop test. Guys, a couple other things before we drop this. You got a LED light bar in the front, in the grill area here. Really nice touch. That looks like it's going to be really bright. And I noticed that there is an LED light in the back, right there, right there. I think you guys can see that between the two tires. That is awesome. I love backlights. That is so cool. So yeah, Dean's plug. Awesome, 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 awesome. I'm liking what I'm seeing, guys. This is not a high kV motor. This is most of it, like a lot of your other trucks. The SCY right there, the rapid truck, that is, I think it's like a 4300 kV or something like that. And this one right here, I can't remember what that one is for kVs. It's, I think it's a 4352 or something like this. Pretty crazy. So these are kind of high kV, high, you know, very, very high spinning motors. This one is 3800, so I'm not expecting it to be maybe as fast as these, but it should still be fun nonetheless. Speed isn't everything to me, guys. I know a lot of you guys like speed. To me, drivability is way more important. And this right here, like I said, is going to have a learning curve to this. I believe, because like I said, everything I have with a straight axle in there has been somewhat tippy. So anyway, let's do the drop test here. Wow, that thing is planted. Nice. Whoops, just knocked my controller over. All right, I like it. It's like a little mini Mojave. And hopefully I don't get sued for saying that. It's just a comparison. It is not a Mojave, guys. I want to tell you it's not a Mojave, so don't think it's a Mojave. It is not. It's a lot smaller than a Mojave. It's a lot smaller than a Senton. It is not either one of those, but it is pretty awesome looking. So let's take a look out the window here. Yeah, it's still snowing out. A little messy, plus it's around 11 o'clock in the evening at the moment, and I gotta work. I gotta wake up 4 o'clock in the morning to go to work. So we're probably not gonna get a drive run today outside, and I probably will not see daylight tomorrow. Just when I'm at work is when there's daylight. So the next if I can find a lit up parking lot that's cleaned up and stuff, we will take it out, even in the dark if it's lit up. But I don't have great lights out here for filming in the dark. So I apologize, guys. It's not going to be a run and drive video tonight. And I don't know if the neighbors would really be crazy about me doing that outside their houses at 11 o'clock at night. So anyway, guys, those are the, let's do something real quick before sorry about this video being a little long. Let's size these up. Let's size them up, guys. Okay. 1/14 scale. Looks like it's sized up pretty well. Look at that. You got the HBX right here. You got the MJX, Relalo, and of course, let's move this one and put this one here. So we're gonna have to have a shootout, guys. What do you guys think? If you want to see a shootout, and it probably won't be until springtime, but if you want to see a shootout against these, put it in the comments. If enough of you guys want to see it, I will put it on in the springtime. I'll have to get my kids to help me film it, but that would be epic. Look at these things. All right, guys. I'm gonna leave it there for tonight. Like I said, it is getting late, and I've been up since 4 o'clock this morning, so been up for a while, and now I gotta get ready to go to bed. But that is the HBX or Haiboxing 3100A. Hope you enjoyed it. Sorry this is long. I just wanted to give you all the information and details that I know, and hopefully we'll have a run and drive session very soon. All right, guys. Thank you for watching. Bye.